Marysville Bulldogs Coach's Corner, a service of Hilltop Tires, Darren's Repair, Blue Valley Technologies, the Citizens State Banks, Dr. Jill Gray, and Danes Automotive.
When I looked for a home improvement loan, I knew there were lots of options, but the choice turned out to be simple. I did my homework, then I went to the home of the home improvement loan.
If you want the best service and competitive rates from an experienced quality lender, your decision just got a lot easier. Come talk to us about your home improvement loan. We're an equal housing lender. Citizens State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhausts, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
I know it takes good hands to place the winning kick. This is Jack Bloomer, holder of the Big 12 champion Kansas State Wildcats. Inline Construction of Marysville specializes in concrete, commercial, and residential construction. Call them today at 785-562-5525 to plan and execute your building project. When you hire Inline, rest assured you'll be in good hands from start to finish.
Joined now by Tony Trimble, head coach of the Marysville Bulldogs. Coach, you went down to Wamego last Friday and fell 49-0 down there to the Red Raiders. What did you see from the tape on that game, and what are you hoping to take away from that?
Well, Wamego's a pretty good football team, but we were unable to move the football offensively. I think our first 4 possessions we were 3 and out, and I'm not sure we gained more than about 6 yards on any of those possessions. So that put us really in a bad spot. After starting deep in our own end and then punting the ball away, they had pretty good field position for every one of their possessions that started after those failed possessions by us. So, we started to move the ball a little bit better later on, and it kind of slowed down the floodgates on us. But, I really felt like our kids learned that they got to go compete regardless of the situation. And, probably the most important thing to me is that regardless of what the score was, our kids never gave up and they never quit.
And I've talked to one other coach here today, and we've talked about kind of those games where you get, I guess, just to say, hit in the mouth sometimes. And with a younger team, how much do you hope they take away from that?
Well, that's something we talk about a lot with our kids. We're inexperienced varsity level football-wise. So we really are, you're concerned about that. We absolutely are concerned about the fact that how are these young kids going to respond to this, and I really felt pretty good about the way our kids handled it. They did realize, I think, that some things that we had to work on and fix and try to get better at, and we spent a lot of time on those this week, and I think they have a better understanding now of what varsity football is all about.
Now, as you look at a Chapman team coming in with a 1-1 record, neither of you guys will really look to toss it through the air. You will when you have to. So what's going to be a goal or a key to kind of make them uncomfortable from that offensive standpoint to start off with?
We got to go back to controlling the football. We got to grind out first downs, keep the ball out of their hands as long as we can, take time off the clock, and in the process get some points on the board. The thing about it is they run pretty much the exact same offense we do. They probably throw it a little more than we do right now. So, it'll be like looking in the mirror and seeing how we can attack what we normally see every day in practice. So I think that, Chapman is a pretty solid football team. They got some big linemen up front, and when you're trying to grind out first downs like we both do, those big linemen can make a difference. So I think the key for us this week is our linemen just getting off the football like we ask them to and getting into somebody and staying with it till the whistle blows.
I tend to ask this for every coach when homecoming seems about, and I know I asked you this last year, but how do you make sure everyone stays focused on the goal that is the game Friday night?
This year we haven't talked about that much. We always make comments that they wouldn't have homecoming without the game itself. So let's make sure that the first thing's first. And, really, quite honestly, there's not a lot of distractions around our homecoming. After school, a lot of times is when the distractions happen, and the kids are thinking about that when they should be practicing. But this week it's been really pretty good, and I want to give credit to everybody that runs the homecoming festivities around here to make it fun at school, but, it's not really something that carries over into the evening every night.
Appreciate your time today, Tony. Again, joined by Tony Trimble, head coach of the Marysville Bulldogs. Best of luck with Chapman coming up on homecoming, and look forward to talking to you Friday night.
Thanks, Max. I appreciate it.
Don't head out on your next adventure riding on a set of tires you're not sure will make it across town. Stop by and see Bryce at Hilltop Tires in Marysville. With the knowledge to set you up right and the personal style you prefer, you'll leave Hilltop flying high. Fitting tires for everything from semis to ATVs. Hilltop Tires is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, because flats don't have a schedule. Located below the old water tower in Marysville, call Bryce today at 785-619-6035.
Sometimes the simplest ways just work the best. When you need automotive repair or service, call Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. You'll get an experienced mechanic that you can trust to do the job right the first time. When you call, you'll talk with a mechanic, not an appointment advisor. He'll work to get your job in and out and get you back on the road. Always putting the customer first. Darren works to let you choose how much or how little repair work you actually need. Ask around. His reputation speaks for itself. Darren Svoboda with Darren's Auto Repair. A little out of the way in the alley at 604 Oak Street in Marysville, but sure worth finding. Call Darren at 562-7745.
School is back in session. Kick off the school year with an A+ on your internet connection by signing up for Blue Valley Internet. New customers get $100 off. Existing customers that boost their speed get a $50 bill credit. Set your family up for success this school year with the internet from Blue Valley Technologies. Find more details at bluevalley.net/promo.
Marysville Bulldogs Coach's Corner, a service of Hilltop Tires, Darren's Repair, Blue Valley Technologies, the Citizens State Banks, Dr. Jill Gray, and Dane's Automotive.